Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, we have the two biggest contests of the year, uh, so slowly but steadily approaching us. The Arnold Classic, I believe, is 8 weeks away, with Olympia following 2 weeks later, which will make it 10 weeks away. And both shows look to be very stacked, a very good lineup. One of the competitors that is getting quite a bit of attention, and some are speculating whether he can win the Arnold, and more importantly, if you would, can win the Olympia. We're talking about Nick Walker. All right, now let me start off with this. My personal opinion is he's not going to win either one of them this year. That doesn't mean he's not going to get a few of the competitors in the lineup a little pissed. He's gonna do damage there. It's not an impossibility that he could win either one of them. Ultimately, it all depends on who brings what package to the stage, and you never know until you see the competitors next to each other. But like I said, in my personal opinion, it's not going to happen this year. But he's going to make a lot of waves. You got to take a look at this guy. He turned pro last year at the Chicago Pro. It was his first pro show, which was a good lineup. Places fourth, which is very, very respectable in your pro debut, considering also that it was a very good lineup. Came back and won a very good lineup in the New York Pro this year. And won it very dominantly, might I say. He, from last year's Chicago Pro to this year's New York Pro, there were tremendous changes made. Almost a different physique on stage than we saw from Chicago to New York. And in the time since his New York win, I can see him making even more improvements. He's a mass monster. At his height, on stage at 255 pounds, and brought really good conditioning. He definitely quantifies as a mass monster. A lot of thick, dense muscle, and he has his muscle has a very mature look to it also. You usually don't see that. Guys his age, I believe, is 26. Usually once they hit the low 30s, you really start to see that muscle maturity. He is going to be very dangerous in both shows. I can very easily see him in the first call out in both shows. I can see him landing top 3 in the Arnold. And as far as Olympia, well, Olympia is the best of the best. Although this Arnold lineup is quite stacked. I could see him making top 5, depending on a few variables. Might even shock us. Like I said, you never know until it comes time of the show and you see the competitors on stage against each other. Also, something to keep in mind, your mindset has a lot to do with what you present and ultimately end up presenting on stage. And I don't see him as being cocky. I see him as being very confident. I don't think he's intimidated by stepping on stage in the 2 biggest shows, going up against literally the best in the world. So I don't think that's going to be a factor against him either. All in all, we're going to see something very special from him. I would pretty much rule out a win in both shows, but I think we're going to see a very impressive showing, and he's only going to get better. You might agree or disagree with what I've said in the video. Either way, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you'll find some links. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. You can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Also, you'll find a link to Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks. Click on both links, go to both websites, and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.